those are good. I've had 2 of them, and I've had good luck with it. I just when I had mine outside attached to my old tower, I remember reading in there that if you're going to have it outdoors, exposed to drill 2 small holes in the kennel. So anyway, I hope you get it fixed. Listen, I'm going to clear out because it's time to go. KF5 ESP clear.
Roger, Roger. I'll catch y'all after a while. I got to go check my stakes. KF5 PQK.
The time is 9 p.m.
Okay, November 5, Fox Papa Delta. The frequency's clear. We're going to begin to net here in just a second. All right, nothing heard, so I guess everybody's waiting for this big event. So we'll go ahead and get her started. This is November 5, Foxtrot Papa Delta. Name is Wayne, as in John, and we're located in Peaster, Texas, and we'll be net control tonight for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Meets every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.58. This is a direct-to-net, and the intent of the net is to promote and encourage use of 2-meter Simplex operation. So hopefully everybody will join in, spread the word, and come have some fun with us. All right, let's see. We got a couple of things we always go through, so let me run down the list here. We have a couple of listen-in only frequencies, courtesy of WZ5TX. There will be one repeater that's at 444925, which is not operating as a repeater for the frequency, but gives you an opportunity to listen in because it's simulcast on that frequency, as well as 145.310 in Palo Pinto. The 444 machine is in Somerville, and the 145 is in Palo Pinto. Okay, along with the net, we also have, we use NetLogger. It's a kind of a fun program. If you haven't downloaded, it's free, and we encourage you to do that if you so desire, and follow along with us, see what other people, kind of radio that they're running, and what kind of antenna they have and where they're located. So it gives you something else to do while other people are checking in, and kind of keep up with what's happening here on the frequency. We also have a YouTube live stream courtesy of KE5NGM, and you just can look him up, KE5 November Golf Mike. Go to the live stream, and you can kind of see what's happening in almost real time. A little bit of delay there, but and then it's always there after. So if you want to kind of go through and see who you heard and what kind of signal strength they had at your place, or actually at Trey's place, I guess, you can do that. You're also welcome to join the Facebook group, the North Central Texas Simplex Net group that has a Facebook page. If you're not already a member, you might want to join and get in on the chatter of what's going on in between Fridays. We have a relay protocol that we try to use. We have several stations kind of scattered around to kind of help us increase our coverage area, get a few more check-ins, and then we rely on them to kind of lead the way in some of the counties that we may not be able to reach, or you might not be able to reach us. So this will give you an opportunity to check in with one of the designated relay stations. In the event that the relay station doesn't answer and you hear a station out there and I'm not acknowledging it, feel free just to say relay, and I'll let you jump in there and give the guy's call letter and where he's located, so we can make sure that they get entered in on our log this evening. Let's see, what else is going on here? The relay stations that we typically use is Old Top up there. Well, I say Old Top. I'm sorry, Top. It's KI5LET up there in Decatur, KE5NGM Trey. I'm not sure if Romy is here tonight. Normally, he helps us out with the Grapevine area, N8WWR. I heard Wiley earlier, so I know Wiley's there. WC5WC, appreciate his contribution. And we have KF5BSP, our Commander-in-Chief out there in Desdemona. They help us out, some of those counties out there in the west. And we have Gary down there, and on kind of the, let's see, that would be, what, the southeast corner, K5WXY. Got up a big antenna and likes to show it off. And occasionally we got Ken over there in Joshua, KB5YBI, and hopefully he can help us out and join in as well. All right, so we want to start the net off. Usually we start it off with people who are first-time check-ins. Those have upgraded to give them a chance to toot their horn a little bit and join in on the fun. We want to try to have everybody to use the phonetic alphabet if possible. If you don't know the letter phonetically, the right stuff, you know, use oranges and apples for O and A and that kind of stuff. So the net logger and myself especially would really appreciate the use of phonetics. It really comes in handy when the stations are pretty hard to copy anyway. Okay, so let's see. Of course, after the net, we allow a little bit of time just before we close it out. So if you heard somebody on the net, you'd like to get a signal report, maybe a general signal report, well, that's an opportunity for you to do that. Okay, the way we start this out is I usually start off in Parker County, and then we kind of go, let's see, up to the north a little bit and kind of swing around counterclockwise until we get back around and make 360 degrees. So if you have a beam and you want to follow us around, that's a pretty doggone way of, a good way of doing that so that you know what kind of counties. We use, thanks to Mike, he told us about a United States map that does, you can isolate Texas and see the county, because I don't get out too much, so I forget who's located where, but that county map kind of helps me out with that. All right, so as always, we're going to start it off with first-time check-ins or newly licensed or newly upgraded operators. If you'd like to join us, we would appreciate having you. Just come now.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Uniform Alpha.
Okay, I've heard Kilo Juliet 5, I think it was Golf Uniform Alpha, is that correct?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
All right.
No, sir, upgraded at the Waterburger here just a couple of weeks ago with some friends up there.
Fantastic. That's great. Did you get a hamburger while you was there?
No, I'm pretty much on the carnivore diet. I do go through Whataburger and load up on 5 patties with cheese and bacon occasionally, but no bread.
Okay, well, I was thinking that if you upgraded here in Weatherford at the Whataburger, they ought to at least buy you a hamburger or something for upgrading, right?
You would think so, but no, they treated us pretty well otherwise.
All right, well, appreciate having you here this evening. And then the other station I got is, and forgive me, but I missed part of the letters, but I think it was Kilo Fox 5 Echo Romeo Hotel. Is that correct? Okay, all right, I'm sorry. I knew that I missed that letter, but I was trying to ad lib and I didn't get it right. But what's going on over yonder?
Recently just upgraded. There's another cam here trying to relay in as well. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. We both upgraded.
Congratulations. Have you used your new privileges yet?
Haven't quite got an antenna up yet, but we'll get there.
All right, well, I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun, and so congratulations to you and to Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. Anybody else that has been upgraded or a first-time check-in, come now. Okay, I've got a Kilo Bravo 5 Tango Whiskey Golf. Is this your first check-in, first-time check-in? Okay, fantastic. So where are you located and what type of rig are you running? You've got it pointed pretty close. You've got an excellent signal here. And let's see, according to NetLogger here, who just, pretty good all right help for us, your name is Tony, right? All right, Tony, we appreciate you checking in this evening. Hope that you come back often. And as I said, you got a great signal. Conditions are really good between Peaster, Texas, and Wichita Falls this evening. All right, do we have any other first-time or newly licensed operators? Nothing heard. Do I have any relays? All right, no relays heard, and so I guess at this time we'll start off with Parker County. Parker County, come slow, phonetics, and we'll get you logged in.
Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo.
Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo.
Kilo 5, Kilo Mike Sierra. Kilo Golf 5, November Quebec Sierra. Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Kilowatt 5 Delta Charlie. Kilo Juliet 5 Mike Alpha. Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet.
Hey, let me go ahead and run those calls. I've got Kilo Alpha 5 Papa Quebec Kilo, Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo, Kilo 5 Kilo Mike Sierra, and Kilo Golf 5 November Quebec Sierra, Kilo November 6 Lima Zulu Victor, and Kilowatt 5 Delta Charlie, and Kilowatt Juliet 5 Mike Alpha, and Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet. All right, anybody else in Parker County?
Kilo Golf 5 Papa Mike Romeo.
Okay, fantastic. Kilo Golf 5 Papa Mike Romeo. Welcome aboard. Any other Parker County?
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee Mobile.
Oh my goodness, Mike, are you in my backyard?
I'm pretty close.
All right. Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee. That's a very familiar call, but certainly a lot stronger than normal. Good to have you this evening. Anybody else in Parker County? That's a pretty good show for Parker County. I appreciate y'all checking in this evening. So let's kind of head up and a little bit to the north, and we're going to call on Jack County, and I think if whenever Top gets around to it, he'll probably do the same as well, but we'll start there and kind of circle around counterclockwise. Jack County check-ins come now. I was hoping you was there, Stephen. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. You know, I always start up there just to make sure that you get picked up. I don't want to get you left out or anything. Did you bring anybody along?
No, sir. I didn't bring anybody along, but I do appreciate you picking me up first, because I always hated wait till the last. I do appreciate that. Yes, sir. And you're coming in great over here, by the way.
You got a fantastic signal here as well. Yeah, it's a long time making a full circle. You know, everybody uses a little patience and perseverance, I guess. All right, so let's swing her around a little bit further to the west, and we'll see if we have anybody in Young County this evening. Oh, that's a good show for Young County. Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. Good to have you here, Jerry. Good signal as always. We got Kilo India 5, Victor Hotel Charlie. You must have improved your situation because your signal is good here as well. And then we've got John, November Victor 5 Papa. You're becoming a regular, John. I like the habit. All right, well, we hope that you come back often. So glad to have you in there. I thought I heard somebody else doing a relay. Okay, very good. Whiskey Delta 5 Bravo November Alpha. That must be Rocky up there in Wichita Falls. Let's see. You're the second Wichita station. So we're glad to have you in here this evening, Rocky. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and go over to my neighbor county is Palo Pinto. Looking for Palo Pinto County check-ins. Boy, nothing heard out of Palo Pinto. I guess I'm going to have to go over to Woody's and scare somebody up pretty quick. All right, let's move out to Stevens. Stevens and Shackelford. Let's try that. Wow, great signal. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor. Great signal. And you're running power tonight? All right, I just always like to crank those knobs fully clockwise. Get everything out of it you can. All right, anybody else in Stevens or Shackelford? All right, nothing heard. Let's swing her. Let's see. Let's go out a little bit further to the west, and then we're going to turn it over to KF5 VSP. But I'm going to give it a try for Jones, Nolan, Taylor, and Callahan. Jones, Nolan, Taylor, or Callahan? Kilo Echo 5, Lima Golf Golf. And you got a great signal as well. Things must be going good out there in the west. Okay, I don't recognize the call, but we got you in there as Cody. So I don't remember all the call letters, but we're glad that you're here this evening. All right, so anybody else from Nolan, Taylor, or Callahan? All right, nothing heard. Any relays? All right, let's come on around and let's pick up Eastland County, and I'll get the ones I can copy, and then we'll turn it over to the fearless leader. Eastland County. Okay, I've got Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Another good signal this evening. And then Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta, as strong as ever. And Mike, you got a good signal as well. You must have got enough rain out there to get the dust off the antenna. Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. All right. You want to give me a little bit of a break here, Mike, and see if you can pick up some of the other stations I might not be able to copy?
Well, you need to take a break, that's for sure, and take that and use time wisely. I'll certainly give you a break. All clear with net control, and this is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa. Mike in Eastland County in Desdemona, Texas. I'll be assisting, and I'll be doing the relay work here. And I'd like to call on any other stations in Eastland County, any other stations that have not checked in so far tonight from Eastland County, please call now. Okay, nothing heard any further out of Eastland County. Let's call on Comanche County. Comanche County check-ins, please.
Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo.
WA5YME.
I heard Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo. Refresh my memory. I don't know that we've spoken. What's your name there, and give me generally which end of the county you're on down there.
Yeah, Roger. Jeff, this is the first time call. I got a FTM 3200D as a rig, 20-foot tall head ball and J pole as an antenna.
Jeff, I'm going to tell you what, you're 20 plus here on the old analog meter here in Desdemona, so thanks for coming in. Super great signal, and hope to hear you more often. All clear with Whiskey 5 India Papa Romeo, and then Whiskey Alpha 5 Yankee Mike Echo. Winston, let everybody know how things are going.
Well, we got tower on the ground, kind of waiting for the concrete to get dry.
All right, well, you're moving forward. You're moving forward. That's awesome, my man. You're on number 5, and I'm still dreaming about number 1. So maybe one day I'll grow up and just buckle down and get one. But yeah, you're booming in here as well. Any other Comanche County stations I'd like to check in tonight? Okay, not hearing any more Comanche County stations. Let's call on Brown County. Brown County, this is the Simplex net calling for Brown County check-ins.
5 Alpha Sierra.
Charlie 5 kilowatt tango, Alpha Charlie 5 kilowatt tango. I got Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra. Good signal in here tonight, Bill. And I've also got Alpha Charlie 5 Kilo Tango, Kevin, down there in Brown County. I'm having as much trouble with your new call as anybody else is. So I've got Alpha Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra and Alpha Charlie 5 Kilo Tango. Any other Brown County? Newland and Wes earlier, both y'all had a great signal, and congratulations on getting your general license. Any other Brown County check-ins to the Simplex net? Hey, how about Coleman? Any Coleman County stations listening to the Simplex net and want to check in?
This is Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf.
There's a good strong signal. Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Of course, that's Nick. Nick, you got a great signal tonight.
Yeah, Mike, everybody seems to be doing pretty good tonight. Propagation is working well for us.
Yep, it's about time. All right, thanks for checking in as always for, I think since we started, Nick, or pretty close. Any other Coleman County check-ins to the Simplex net? You hearing anybody that I'm not, maybe?
No, sir, nothing heard.
Okay, awesome. I'll clear out with Coleman County. This is KF5, Victor Sugar Papa. Mike in Eastland County, assisting net control out of Parker County for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's see, how about Mills County? Any stations in Mills County tonight listening?
Kilo 5, Kilo Victor, good evening, Mike.
K5, KV, Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. That is Benny down in Mills, and propagation's good, brother. You're 25 over.
Nothing wrong with that. A lot of good signals tonight. A lot of clean signals down here from all over. Can't believe I hear the KI5 LET from way up there at the North Pole.
Yeah, well, he's got it all going on up there, man. He's got great elevation and good rig, and it looks like it could be fun tonight. So thanks for always checking in recently here. It's glad to hear you every week. I'm going to clear with Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Anybody else in Mills? Calling for Mills County. How about Mills, San Saba, Llano, Mason, McCullough? Anybody that is south or southwest or, south of Mills County, and you can hear my signal, and you'd like to check into the Simplex net, give me a call.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Mike, Juliet.
I-5 UMJ, if memory serves. Is this Bobby?
Roger. Yeah, Coryell County, outside of Gainesville, Texas.
Wow, man, I haven't talked to you in a while, but that's as clear as I've heard you. You're S4, S5 up here in Eastland County tonight.
Roger, yeah, it's been up and down. I had you in S-Time Plus earlier just for briefly, but yeah, it's definitely good band conditions tonight.
Great to hear you. That's Kilo India 5, Uniform Mike Juliet. KI5, Uniform Mike Juliet. That's Bobby, way down there in Coryell County. This is KF5, Victor Sugar Papa, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'm making a call for Brown County, Coleman County, Mills County, San Saba, Lampasas, Llano, anybody out in that area. If you can hear me and want to check in, give me a call.
Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, down in Yvonne.
There he is, Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. That is Dave, and he's out there in Evant County on a remote base down there. How long has that been up?
Oh, it's been up for a few months. It's actually closer to Hamilton County. It's near Yvonne City.
Okay, cool. Well, great to hear you. I guess you're going to be bouncing around tonight, and that is always fun. That's Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, and Hamilton County tonight, checking in on the remote base there. All right, final call for anyone in Mills County, Brown County, Comanche County, Coleman, Hamilton, Coryell, Lampasas. In fact, if you can hear me at all and you want to check in, give me a call.
Hi.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
You had Mish K5MDY check in, K5KV.
Okay, I thought maybe I clipped somebody. K5MDY, KF5VSP. Are you hearing me at all, Mish?
Mish, you wanted to know if you're copying a mic up there. She said you're about an S2 with a lot of scratch, Mike.
Okay, thank you. I heard her in and out. All right, we've got her in the log. That's Kilo 5, Mike, Delta, Yankee. That's Mission, Coryell County. And so I guess that'll do it for me. N5 Fox, Papa Delta, KF5 VSP.
All right, I sure do appreciate that that breather that you gave me, Mike. I copied most of the signals, but I couldn't get Mish, but Benny and Bobby both had just booming signals into here, so very, very good copy. All right, let's move it a little bit closer to Parker County. Let's look over and oh, by the way, I forgot earlier, but we do county by county. But just wanted to let you know if your county got missed or you can't stick around for the end of the net and you want to jump in there real quick, well, you know, come on. We don't want to discourage you from participating in the group. We just do the county by county to try to keep things a little bit more organized, and I have a hard time with that anyway, so that's the reason why it's done that way. But we certainly would welcome you if you need to jump in there because you got missed or you need to step out for a while. All right, let's go over to ERAF County. ERAF County check-ins. Come now.
Relay, Golf 5 Hotel, Tango Hotel. Relay.
Okay, I've got Kilo Golf 5 Hotel, Tango Hotel, and then I had a relay in there. Go ahead, relay ya.
Yeah, I got a copy on NO5 Golf Phillip in Minden, Louisiana.
Okay, thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. That's November Oscar 5 Golf over there in Minden, Louisiana. Glad that he was able to join us this evening, and I very rarely can hear him, but he's not doing very well here in Peaster tonight, but I've heard him in the past, so he's got a heck of a good station out there. All right, any other ERAF County? Come now. Okay, I've got Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. David, good to hear you. And Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo Delta X-Ray. I think is that right? I appreciate you checking in this evening. Any other ERAF County? I have any relays for ERAF? Next on my list, let's move over to our southern friends over there in Hood County. Hood County, now's your turn. K5 Echo Sierra Victor. Okay, I've got Kilo 5 Lima Quebec and Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor and Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. All of y'all had great signals. Did I miss anybody there in Hood County?
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November, Mobile, Comanche Peak.
Okay, George, good to hear you this evening. Kilo Fox 5, Quebec Echo Zulu. And Mr. Bill, Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. Anybody else over in Hood? I have any relays for Hood County?
This is Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey.
Okay, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. Good to have you on board this evening. All right, let's see. Anybody else in Hood County? Let's just keep it in Hood County and keep them coming. All right, nothing heard, so let's try for, let's see, Somerville. Anybody in Somerville this evening?
Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha. Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Okay, Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha and Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. Very good. Y'all got good signals here into Peaster this evening. Let's see here. Anybody else in Somerville? All right, nothing heard in Somerville. Let me call on Bosque County, and then I'll probably call on our famous relay station down there, but let me see what I can pick up in Bosque County.
Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie.
Can always pick you up. I mean, it's always a great signal until you get that beam on there, and man, I'm telling you, you point it in the other direction, and you just go the other direction from me there, Wiley, and it's hard to copy, but you got a great signal. So either you're on your vertical or you got your beam pointing up there. Which one is it?
Right now I'm on the vertical so I can hear everybody.
Well, that vertical does a great job, I'll tell you that. Anybody else in Bosque County before I call on Wiley? Well, I think my string is done stretched all the way as far as it can there. Why don't you give her a try and see if you can pick some of those southern counties up, and then we'll roll her back around.
Roger that. This is Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie, assisting net control for the Simplex net. Is there anybody in Bosque County that wants to check in? I have K5PND, Papa November Delta, checking in. Good evening, Jim. Anybody else? Okay, KC5CKC, Valley Mills. Anybody else? In Hill County would like to check in.
This is Whiskey X-Ray 5 Kilo Juliet Sierra.
Okay, I have November 1 Delta Victor Mike, David, and I have Whiskey X-Ray 5 Kilo Juliet Sugar Sierra. You have to forgive me sometimes. I slip into my old dispatch phonetics. Anybody else in Hill County would like to check in? Okay, I have Alpha Lima 5 Papa, David. Okay, Romeo Oscar Golf. Give me your prefix again. Okay, K2 Romeo Oscar Golf. Anybody else in Hill County? Oh, that's the most I've had from Hill County in a long time. Stand by. Check-ins from there. It's coming on south, and we're going to call McLennan County, McLennan and Bell counties.
Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike. Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike.
Whiskey, Brady and Crawford.
Okay, I have Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike, Chuck. And Whiskey 5, AWWA, Brady, how's it going down there?
It's going good. I'm hearing a lot of stations.
Band conditions are pretty good. Go ahead. Okay, I got Whiskey 5 Tango Bravo Mike and Whiskey 5 Victor Sierra Alpha, is that correct? All right, thank you. That's a good bunch. Y'all done fishing? Okay, Wayne. I got a list here for you.
Hey, I think I got everybody. I wanted to make a comment, though, Wiley. There's a couple of stations in there, and I'm not sure which one it is. I think ROG was one of them, Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf, and it might have been a W5 Tango Bravo Mike, but their audio, their signal, their RF signal was really, really strong, but their audio was just very, very weak. So I think, let's see, Bob is missing one here, and that was Whiskey 5 Tango Bravo Mike, which is line 57. According to my sheet here, that's the only one outstanding. So we got them all. I appreciate that, Wiley.
Yeah, roger that. Well, we had a good check-in tonight from this area.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. Yeah, just hope they all keep coming back. All right, let's see. I'm going to move that up now. We're going to try for Johnson County before we pass it off to our friend over in Tarrant County. We're going to try for Johnson County. Come now.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Okay, I've got Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo. That must be Joe. And then we got Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. I think that must be Mike. Anybody else over in Johnson County? Okay, so let me see who I can pick up in Tarrant County before I call on our leader over there to help us out. So I'll try to pick up who I can in Tarrant County before I bring you aboard there, Trey. Tarrant County, This is November 5 Fox Papa Delta with the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, looking for check-ins.
Kilo Alpha 5, Tango, Quebec, Crowley.
Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha.
Kilo India 5, Charlie, Quebec Hotel.
November 3, Delta, Mike, Echo.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie, Mansfield.
Okay, I've got Kilo Alpha 5, Tango, Quebec. Chet, good to hear you this evening. Thanks for checking in. We got Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha, Kilo India 5, Charlie, Quebec Hotel, and let me see here. Yeah, November 3, Delta Mike Echo. You got a good signal this evening, and I heard you real well on the sideband net the other night too. So you must have done something to your station, because you're sounding a lot stronger than what I've heard you in the past. All right, anybody else from Tarrant County? I know there's somebody else in there. I'm going to try one more time, and then I'm going to call on Mr. Trey.
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, as a matter of fact.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India. Juliet Oscar.
November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
W5MG Lima.
Okay, let me run these down, and then I'm going to turn it over to you, Trey. I've got, obviously, I have you, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike. I'm glad you're there. And then we've got Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar, November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor. Then I've got a Kilo Bravo 5, and I missed the last letters, little QRM, not QRM, but QSB. I'll get it right here in a minute. I almost forgot where I was. So that station, Kilo Bravo 5, let me see your suffix here. Okay, we'll come back to that station. I got November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima, and Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima, and Whiskey 5, Mike Golf Mike. Good to hear you, Fred. So, Trey, you want to see if you can pick up that KB5 station? I think that it looks like that our friend Bob has got him in. That's Romeo Mike, but we'll let you take the reins and see if you can't help us out for the East counties there.
Well, let's see what we can do here. And that was Les, KB5RM over there in Arlington. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, and I'm going to assist net control and see if I can't pull in the counties to the east and south with some help of some relays. Let's go ahead and wrap up Tarrant County, see if we've got any other stations there that wish to check in.
KB5, WB.
Lima.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Whiskey 5, Lima, Tango Zulu.
Kilowatt Baker 5, William Baker.
All right, let's run that list here real quick. KF5RHI. I had you earlier. I just forgot to mention it when I wrote it down earlier. And then Kilo Bravo 5, William Baker. Got you in the log. And then there was a Lima station. What was the rest of your call? Well, we'll see if we can't get them in a minute. Then picked up Whiskey 5, Lima Tango Zulu. That's Matt down there in Crowley. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Relay?
Go ahead, DME.
Yeah, I heard November 5, Juliet, Golf, Juliet. It's John and Eunice.
All right. We picked up November 5 Juliet, Golf Juliet on a relay from N5DME. He is in the log. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo India 5, Quebec, Bravo Delta Charlie.
November 5 Alpha Romeo Lima.
All right, picked up November 5 Alpha Romeo Lima. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Perfect. We got you in the log. And then also picked up Bravo Delta Charlie station, but I didn't, it was a double with the first part of things.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie. Jeremy in Mansfield at Mobile.
All right, we got you in the log. I think I might have had you earlier as well. Nope, maybe that was somebody else. Got you in the log. Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Delta Charlie. Any other Tarrant County stations before we move over to Dallas?
Kilo India 5, Quebec, Mike Uniform.
You calling for Jack County?
We are calling for check-ins. Hold on one second, though. Was it Kilo India 5, Quebec, Mike Uniform? We'll see if we can't run that back here in a second. All right, I'm going to clear with Tarrant County for now. We'll come back and get the folks that I might have missed. I'm going to go ahead and call on Dallas County check-ins for this North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come with your call now.
Whiskey 5, Tango X-ray.
Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel.
November Charlie 5, Papa.
All right, we got Whiskey 5, Tango X-ray. Also picked up Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, and then Doug over there in Dallas, November Charlie 5, Papa. And then I think there was one that I missed if I could get a relay.
This is NC5P, the relay. That was Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Charlie Bravo. That's Matt in Dallas.
I thought that I heard the cue on there, but I couldn't pull it out. So Kilo Charlie 2, Mike Charlie Bravo. We got him in the log.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Yeah, Trey, I got Whiskey 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-ray.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Fox X-ray. I think that's Keith over there in Mahia.
Well, if it is, that's why you didn't hear him.
Call sounds familiar at least, so I think I've got that right, Keith. Let's see what else. In fact, Gary, while I've got you, do you mind giving a shout to parts to the south and east of where you are?
Relay, Trey.
Or hold on one second. Go ahead, relay.
We got a couple of things we need to clarify here, but let me, I think Benny was trying to relay somebody in and Mike was trying to help. I'm not really sure. Mike, go ahead.
K5KV, go with your relay.
Okay, it was Whiskey 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-ray before he went to wherever and picked up all those calls rapidly. But he was Whiskey 5, Kilo Fox X-ray trying to check in multiple times.
Okay, all right, they got him. Somebody over there on the east side. Appreciate it. We got it. W5KFX was the relay. Back to you, Wayne. KF5.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I actually copied November 5 KFX before, and So there was a little bit of an issue with that call. And then there's another one here, Trey, that's right below it. That's I copied Alpha Romeo Lima for the suffix, but I missed the prefix. And I think Bob's got November 5 Romeo Lima, so I think there's a little issue with that one. Can you clarify?
You know, Wayne, I'm not sure. Let's see. Which one was that? Is that line 76, I think?
Yes, sir. I actually copied Alpha Romeo Lima, but, you know, my ears maybe misheard that.
Alpha Romeo Lima station. Let's see. What have I got? Yes, November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima. I do have him on my list.
Okay, all right. Well, Bob, I think missed one of the letters in there, so I wanted to make sure we got that corrected. And let me look here. I think everything else is... looks like everything else is just as it should be, as far as I can tell. Go ahead, Trey. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, I'm glad we got that sorted out. And thanks, Wayne. Thank you, Mike, for the relay work down there as well. Gary, if you're up to it, it's all yours.
Alrighty, Trey. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee Waxahachie, assisting the North Central Texas Simplex 2-meter net, looking for check-ins east of the Metroplex.
W5BSD.
W5BSD.
QSL, Kevin in Van Zandt County.
Is that you, Keith or Kevin? I don't hear you very well. Try it again.
QSL, Whiskey 5, Bravo Sierra Delta, W5BSD, Kevin in Van Zandt County.
Okay, you came up that time. So, Whiskey... Well, I can't even remember your call sign.
That's all right. I see me in the log.
Okay, good. Anybody else east of the Metroplex wanting to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come now. Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango, Joe in Lancaster. Last call, looking for check-ins east of the Metroplex. Well, that's all I can shake the trees for.
Well, good deal, Gary. That worked out good. I actually heard W5BSD S9, which was just crazy. He must be in a really good spot over there. And then I think you also picked up Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango. That's Joe over in Lancaster. I'm going to give it a general call. If you can hear me, if you're DFW East and you can hear me and want to try to get into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come with your call now. Out there trying. I know it's a November station. Did anybody else have a better copy?
I got them, Trey. We've got Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox moving in here this evening, and November Golf 5 November.
Station from Ferris. Relay, I got them at 200 feet.
Okay, go ahead, relay.
Okay, I had NG5N, Jerry down there in Ferris. I heard him. And I didn't quite catch up. The other station is trying to check in. It's not NG5N. Come back to me. Did you get K5 HPO Hotel Papa Oscar, Kilo 5 Hotel Papa Oscar?
I I didn't. Trey, did you get that call? That's Kilo 5 Hotel Papa Oscar.
I did not.
Okay, let me see if I got it. Okay, it's Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel Papa Oscar. Kilo Charlie 5 Hotel Papa Oscar. I got him that time. Let me send it back to you, Trey. W5MGM.
Thanks, sir. We do appreciate it, and glad to have Ron in the log, KC5HPO. And I think, Wayne, I've done all I can over here, so I'm going to send it back to you, KE5NGM.
All right. Well, I appreciate all that coordination between you and Gary and Fred helping us out. You know, we did pretty good on that go-around. So I guess that all being said, maybe we need to head up to the North counties a little bit. So as usual, I'm going to call on Wise County. See if anybody's up there in Wise County would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's go.
Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
All right, I've got Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango top, which is always booming strong, and Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot, good signal this evening. Anybody else in Wise County? Well, my goodness, Top, I hate to just, jump in there and call on you right quick like this, but everybody else must be either vacated the area or they're not hearing me.
No problem, Wayne. This is Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. It's looking for check-ins tonight from Wise County. Any other Wise County check-ins to the net, please come now. Okay, nothing heard. Let's go west. Any west counties from Wise? Jack County, Young, Throckmorton, Baylor, Archer, Wichita, Wilbarger. Any counties, or Clay County, west of Wise County, would like to check in, please come now. Crickets. Oh, let's go north. Montague County, Cook, Grayson, Fannin, Oklahoma counties, please come now.
Relay, Top.
Go ahead, relay.
Okay, I've got Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India trying to check in. Had a good signal here into Peaster. And back over to you, Top.
Okay, you've got him in the log, Wayne?
Yes, sir. And it looks like that, looks like that Bob's got him as well. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate that. And go ahead, Top. Sorry to interrupt.
No problem. I probably doubled with him or did not hear him at all. All right, let's see. Let's go east. How about Denton County? Denton County check-ins. Come now.
November 5, Yankee Alpha India.
Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie.
November 5, November 5 India Kilo Delta. November 5 India Kilo Delta.
Okay, we got 4 stations real quick there from Denton County. Kilo 5, Bravo Yankee X-Ray. November 5, Yankee Alpha India. Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie. And November 5, India Kilo Delta. Any other Denton County check-ins? Come now. Well, I don't know what happened to Dave, K5DTH. He may already be checked in. All right. Any other last call for Denton County check-ins? Come now. Okay, any other check-ins from east of Wise County? Collin, Hunt, Fannin, Grayson, Cook County, please come now. Okay, Wayne, that's looks like that's what we got. We picked up 4 new stations. Let me know if you need me to repeat any of those 4.
I think we got them all between what I've logged down, you've logged down, and what Bob caught. I think we got them all down there just fine. So I appreciate your help. So at this time, I'm going to make a general call. Anybody that can hear this station that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net and haven't done so yet, why don't you try now?
Alpha India 5, Papa India.
Okay, I've got Alpha India 5, Papa India, Kilo India 5, Lima Sierra Tango. I wondered where you were a while ago, but glad you made it in and checked in. And there was another station that I'm going to need some help on.
Relay. Station that tried to check in, try it again. I'll give you a relay.
I got him there, I think, Fred. I've got Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Quebec Victor. So unless you heard a different one, I think we got him in log.
Relay. I got Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-Ray. Did you get him?
Oh, sure didn't. I appreciate that. Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-Ray. All right. No, I didn't copy that one, so I'm glad that you picked that up. Any other late check-ins? All right, we'll do another late check-in call here in a little bit. Let's see. Let me see it. Yeah, Bob, that was Kilo Golf 7 Yankee Juliet X-Ray on line 101. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look at the next section here. Anybody that would like to make a call to another station they've heard this evening?
Relay.
Or make a general call for signal report. And I heard a relay just in, so let me get to relay first.
Who was the Kilo Alpha 5? Alrighty, Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo, let's see, I've got it written down here somewhere. Give it to me again, Brian. Okay, that's right. Alright, I got Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo, Kilo Germany from Washington County, Brenham.
Okay, appreciate that. Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo Kilo Golf. Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo Kilo Golf. All right, now let's see if we can't get on the list, get everybody on the list to make calls. Make either a general call for signal report or maybe contact somebody that they've heard this evening on the net. Okay, we're looking for folks that would like to make a call to another station they've heard or get a general signal report. Come now.
Whiskey 5, Bravo Sierra Delta.
I got 3 takers there. I've got Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima, Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa, and Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. So, Jerry, you were the top dog tonight. Go ahead and make your call, sir. I got Jones County here, Jerry, Kilo Echo 5 Lima Golf Golf. Cody had a great signal here. Best I remember, that wasn't that long ago, but my memory's not as good as it used to be. All right, were you wanting to make any other calls? Okay, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa.
This is Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, Northwest Benton County. That's Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie.
Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November, S8, Comanche Peak.
No problem. And, of course, you're loud and clear here in the Feaster, Mike. Of course, you already knew that. All right, the last one that I have on my list is Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. Go ahead and make your call, sir.
All right, thank you, Wayne. Good copy on you here in Van Zandt County this evening. I wanted to make a call to KF5 VSP, Mike out in Desdemona, but I think the band is faded, and he's probably not going to be able to copy me. But I also wanted to mention I heard David KB5WB, and I don't think he's in the log. Did anyone else hear him?
Are you talking about David WB?
QSL, Roger, Roger.
I think he was in a log. Yeah, he's on line 71, Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Bravo.
Okay, QSL, and back to you, back to that W5BSD.
All right, and by the way, your signal's up and down when it's up. I mean, it's just booming in, but there is quite a bit of QSB on it. But you definitely are stronger tonight than what I've heard you in the past. So that means the conditions seem to be pretty favorable between us. All right, is there anybody else that'd like to get on the call list before we do a last call?
TQQ.
Okay, Chet, you're next in line.
Okay, Dwayne, KA5TQQ. I'm just curious if my audio sounds okay. I got a little bit of push a day or two ago, and I turned it up some, so does it sound about right?
To me, it sounds just fine. There's a little bit of a lisp. I won't say lisp, but like maybe you're talking directly into the mic, but the audio is good and clear. There's not anything wrong with the audio, Chet.
Okay, well, I'll back off just a little. How's that?
I would just go fully clockwise all the way. That just make sure everybody hears you. Sure.
Okay, Roger, Roger. Thanks, K5TQQ.
Okay, next on the list is Stephen. What's going on up there in Jack County? All right, well, it's people like you and all the rest of them that makes it what it is, you know. It wouldn't be very much fun if we were just calling and talking to ourselves here. So, yeah, there's a lot of good folks put it together, all the people who contribute. whether they're relay stations, whether they're check-ins, net loggers, and et cetera, and et cetera. All the guys all work together, and we hope it's as enjoyable to everybody else as it is to us. All right, we're going to do one more call for anybody want to get on the list to make a call before we do a last call.
Number 3, Delta Mike Echo.
KI5LET.
Okay, another station in there, top. Hang on, there was another station, but a little bit of a double.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Okay, all right, I think it's David there. Go ahead and make your calls if you'd like, sir.
I just have an announcement I'd like to make real quick, or a comment. Monday is Veterans Day, and on Sunday, the Marine Corps is going to celebrate their 249th birthday. And I just want to say happy birthday to Marines and fellow veterans everywhere. Semper Fi, 7-3 to the net, N3DME.
Okay, thank you for that, David. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a holiday coming up here on a Monday. All right, so Top, you're next in line. Go for it.
Thanks, Wayne. Whiskey 5, Bravo, Sierra, Delta. Kevin, I had a good copy on you just now. How copy KI5LET, Decatur?
I do have a copy on you, Top. You're about an S2 here, but pretty scratchy. You've been clear on and off all night, so the band's very rapidly going up and down. W5BSD back to you.
Thanks, Kevin. I had you between S2 and S3, and pretty scratchy as well, but good copy. The better than it's been in quite a while. Thanks for that. KI5LET, back to net.
All right, very good. Let's see. We had thus far 102 check-ins, which is a very eventful number. I appreciate everybody's participation. We're going to make one more last call for any late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. If you'd like to get on the list, please come now.
I'll reach it real quick, Wayne, MDM.
Okay, go ahead, Fred.
Just gonna make a call real quick to Grayson, Colin, Fannin, anybody out there that can hear this station. They'll come back to us. W5MGM. I'm gonna go with nothing heard. Send it back to you. W5MGM.
Well, you got a good signal here into Peaster this evening, if that helps, Fred. You know, a lot of the stations they get tuckered out about this time, but at any rate, any other last-minute check-ins before we close the net? All right, nothing heard, so I'll take this opportunity to say thank you to everybody, like Stephen was saying earlier, all the people who made this happen, all the check-ins, the net loggers, the relay stations, and so on and so forth. It's a fun time, and we certainly look forward to hearing you on Simplex every Friday evening, and also during other times on the Simplex frequencies, 5.2, 5.8, or anybody else. And by the way, there is a vertical sideband net, if anybody is interested in participating, that happens on Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock on 144.190, 144.190. And we would love to have you join the vertical sideband net. So all the guys that's on this frequency, if you can operate sideband and you've got a vertical antenna up, or you know, if you've got a beam up that's vertical, feel free to join in on the fun on Tuesday evenings. So with that, I will say 73s, good evening to everybody, and we'll close the net at this time. N5 FPD, Peaster, Texas.
Great job, Wayne. Thank you. KG5SQJ, back to you, sir.
Oh, you know, a pat on the back just makes you feel so good. I appreciate it, fellers.
Great job, Wayne. Very good job. It was a big net. And Bob did a great job on net logger, KI5LET.
I think it's great, Top, that it's a team effort, and it's a lot of fun when everybody gets involved and participates.
Hey, thank you guys, if you can hear me. Cool deal. It was fun.
Yep. Thank you guys for all you do, and Trey and Top and all the gang. N5YA out here in Denton County.
Echo Charlie Hotel, you're a 5-7 in Wise County here, Decatur.
Roger that. Yeah, I'm talking on that controversial D104 microphone right now.
Okay, well, I don't know what that is, but your carrier signal is really good. Your audio is like a little weak and sounds filtered, but perfect communications, and it's got a lot of punch on the carrier side. KI5LET.
Like I said, appreciate everybody. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, he's got a good signal into North Fort Worth as well, WD5M.
Okay, a little bit of a double there. Go ahead, Jerry. It's okay. I hear you, Q5. You're close enough.
Wayne, how are you hearing this station out in Peaster, W5MGM?
Well, you know, I've got my preamp on, Fred, but you're about 30 over. I can turn it off to give you an unamplified signal if you need one.
It's all good. I know you're hearing me. I was just making sure. I was on a remote base trying to make some of them calls a while ago to see if we could get some people in there. But I'm back on the home station now. I come 9700 at 100 watts with that Diamond X510 at 30 feet. W5MGM.
Well, your S5 without any kind of preamplifier, so that's a mighty good signal here, Fred.
Fred, S6, far northwest Fort Worth, Saginaw, Azle area. Got you just fine, brother.
Okay, well, Ben, what funny on me there. I heard somebody in Fort Worth. Anyway, I got a bell out of here, W5MGM.
All right, that was Saginaw, but yeah, you got a good signal. I appreciate your help tonight, Fred. N5 FPD.
Juliet 5, Echo Charlie Hotel, AI 5 PI, downtown Fort Worth. You're coming in at about a 5.8, over.
There was a Fort Worth station trying to come in.
I'm sorry, go ahead and get that Fort Worth house. I found an old VHF engineering.
AI 5 PI, AI 5 PI.
It's splitting out about 100 watts, plus a little bit.
Yeah, 5 PI, we hear you. W5MGM.
25.
Hey Fred, how are you? I was responding to Steven there. He's my neighbor up there in Brighton. This is the first time I've actually heard him Simplex, over.
Gotcha. And what are you on a TYT? Are you on a TYT radio? Oh, yeah.
Station calling out for
TYT that says Linko on it. I had one for a little while. I sold it to somebody because I got me an older Linko, and I like the older Linko better.
KJ5ECH, Stephen and Bryson, go ahead.
Good deal. And your call is, again, I know a guy that is in V5P, November Victor 5 Papa, and I think that's not you. Yeah, I talked to a guy on 40 and 80 meters in V5P. It seemed like he's in Graham section. How high is your antenna? That's about where mine's at the bottom of it, the X333. And my ground elevation here is like 530 or 540 or something. It's really low. But, it's functional. It works. I can talk to Tom Robertson with it, usually. Oh, you are in a good spot. Well, heck yeah. That's great.
W5STC and 5YI. Steve, you still in there?
You guys are sounding good in Crowley. W5LTV.
Yeah, good evening, Steve. You hear me okay here? I turned my power down to 18 watts.
KE5WB, do you have a copy on KE5WB?
Oh, you're still moving in here just fine. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, MGM, I copied because chatting with Doug over in Dallas, but
I was playing around. I had the amp on earlier.
Doug, you were starting to say something. I'm copying you well. You're on my meter. You're typically when you're talking with David there, I was getting you right around an F7. It kind of bumped up to like a 10 over or so a couple of times. I'm only running 25 watts. He's got a big advantage of me. He's got a 100 watt amp.
I'm going to try. I was still on this direction from east, so I was wondering if I was, if you can make it up anyway, I haven't signed up for it yet.
Spanish rice, homemade.
Oh, here you go. No problem.
Oh, David, all right, good. So you're within Dean's width of it, so later of the 3 elements
Adult beverages, and got back here
modern
about halfway through the net. Yeah, I keep saving it.
About having 3 or 4.
That little rain is always good. Anything bad?
Here, W5 LTZ.
Very nice flush.
And November Charlie 5 Mama.
Anyway, how about you?
Here, all of you.
You have a good one?
Very nice.
Oh yeah, Carmen, it's been a pretty good day. I got up early. I went and had that procedure done today, so everything's okay on that. And so that was a little bit of an experience. My daughter was going to come out here and pick me up. I told her I want to leave here at 11:30. She lives down in Southwest Fort Worth, so I talked to her on Wednesday. She said, yeah, no problem, I'll be out there. But she only has a call and a reminder. And so then at about 5 to 11, she called me and said, I'm just leaving the house. She had left earlier, she said, and had to go back and get her insulin. And I go, well, now, you're not going to get over here at 11:30. You're a 45-minute drive away. And it was raining, So I checked and the GPS showed 48 minutes from my house to her house with traffic. So I just had her meet me over there at Golden Triangle 35, and I drove my old pickup truck over there, and I just left it there. So I'll probably catch an Uber over there Saturday or Sunday and get it. Probably Sunday. I don't know. I might get a ride. I might get one of my neighbors if I catch it where they don't mind running me down there. I don't think I'm going to go get it tomorrow. Anyway, so I got down there, left my old truck down there, and yeah, we got through that, and we went and had lunch at Cracker Barrel. So she brought me home, and she wanted to get on back, so she took off, and right as that storm, that wave was hitting her at about 4:40.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima. Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
No, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Have a good one, guys. W5 LTZ.
Catch you later, LTZ.